Hi guys, it's Ben here from TX Space Station. How's everyone doing? This is Res on the PlayStation 2, which is an absolute experience of a game. If you've never played this before, then, well, I strongly recommend it because there's something that's just completely unique about this game. It's very hard to compare it to anything else. It's really difficult for me to say what kind of game this is. Is it an on-the-rails shooter? Is it a rhythm game? Is it a music maker? Is it just an audio-visual experience? Possibly yes. Now, you may be surprised to know that what we're actually doing here is hacking a computer. Yes, if you weren't aware, this is what it looks like inside my old DOS-based 286. Yes, it might have looked simple on the outside, but it was actually full of mysterious 3D wonders. I miss my old 286. That was a great system. It could run Windows 3.1. Who remembers Windows 3.1? That was the original and best Windows. I'm being sarcastic and facetious. So this game just kind of... there's something mesmerizing about it where you just find yourself drifting away and looking at all the pretty things that are flying past you. As you can hear, there's a rhythm to it. There's music in the background that's kind of pulsing as you go along, and the wavelengths along the bottom start to change and get more intense as you go through the levels. And actually there's a lot of vibration in the analog stick here in the DualShock controller, and as you go through it starts to pulsate and track with the rhythm. Well, this all represents the inside of a computer, not necessarily a DOS-based 386 or 286, but some kind of supercomputer. And as you can hear now, it's getting a bit more musical, a bit more rhythmy. Oh, I missed one there. As we get further and further inside the mainframe towards hacking the center. I really like the little sort of logos and bits of information that are appearing there. All the kind of, well, it looks like DOS-based, or at least it's coding language, maybe. It might be coding language. I know what I'm talking about. I've done computer programming. Oh look, I leveled up. I used to program in Visual Basic and Delphi, and I've done a little bit of Java, but I don't really know what I'm doing. Perhaps we should ask Dave Webster. Dave, are those things at the top left there real coding things? They're probably not. But they add to the authenticity of the whole experience, don't they? This game just looks completely unique. It kind of reminds me, it's like Tron on acid, perhaps. Tron on rails? A Tron on the rails shooter. And now the music's really starting to sound very, very cool and very, very intense. And you've got to have the music cranked up if you want to play this game. I always forget that you need to hit that last one several times before it works. It's a really intuitive control system. You simply hold X and just point with the left analog stick over the things and it automatically locks onto them. And of course, the more things you lock onto, the better, to get a better bonus maybe? I don't know. In one. But obviously you've got to time that with the fact that if you're locking onto more things, you're more vulnerable to being attacked. Here we go, we're 60% of the way in. Now we're really getting to the center of that 286 CPU. I used to work that 286 to the bone. I played... what's going on? Some kind of mini-boss. I played Mei Yong and Lemmings and Leisure Suit Larry. Yeah, I had all the mod cons. Back in the days of 3.5-inch floppies. Ooh, misses. I'm sure you know plenty about those. Right, what's going on? What nuisance is going on here? I remember when I thought I could be a hacker. Yeah, I downloaded one of those Trojan clients and was like, yeah, I'm going to do hacking. Me and my brother thought we were really cool. Of course, I should have realized that as soon as you download those clients, you make yourselves vulnerable to being hacked yourselves. And I filled my computer absolutely chock full of malware. Oh, you know, that's what growing up's for. I didn't do any hacking, of course. I'm pretty sure that Trojans are quite... oh, get that thing. Pretty primitive way of trying to do the whole thing. Look at the graphics, look at the beautiful things that are happening. I don't really know how to describe this, but there's things to see. Look at them. Look at all the beautiful swirly things. If only you could feel these lovely vibrations that are happening in my groin area. It's It's really quite a stimulating experience, I must say. Might be enjoying this a little bit too much. I'm only joking, I'm not holding the pad in my groin. I'm holding it reassuringly an inch away. More than an inch away. Right, on we go. Kill all the pretty things. This is basically like a souped up version of Space Harrier, isn't it? Isn't every modern game effectively just a type of Space Harrier? I mean, Doom, that was just Space Harrier, but a bit more gothy, and Grand Theft Auto is just Space Harrier that wasn't quite as linear. We've never really moved on from Space Harrier, in my opinion. Right, come on, kill the things. I do think that if you collect those blue things there, you get experience points, because everything has to be a bit like an RPG. There's another one there. I think that you need these to level up to have more health, and when you take a hit, you level down again, and that's how you die. Right, here we go. Cracking attack, security attack, not a cracking attack. Here we go. Layer 9. Oh man, the PlayStation 2 is a delicious looking system, isn't it? Especially when you're running shiny new component cables, which is what I'm doing. Unfortunately, I just cannot get a satisfactory capture using my Elgato card. It just seems to be, I mean, it looks delicious on my TV, and then I try to capture it through the device, and what I'm getting looks terrible. I don't know if it's about deinterlacing or something or what, but I'm really losing my mojo in terms of the best way to capture stuff. And so I'm going for pointing the camera at the screen, which is a tried and tested method, I suppose. It actually looks better than using a capture device, which is very surprising. Here we go, there's hacking happening. Commencing KR70 annihilated. Okay, it sounds like official code speak to me. I would strongly recommend that you watch the film Fortress, which is one of the worst films, but it's so bad that it's good, and I can't help but love it. And in the end of the film, a man basically brings down the whole of the evil mainframe by going to a computer and typing install virus, because that's how hacking and viruses work. Yes, if you go to anyone's computer and type install virus, it will go down. Of course, my 286 never got any viruses because it could probably not run them. There didn't seem to be very many viruses around those days, so pre-internet. What's the point in giving virus for a 286? You could barely do anything on it anyway. It's already technically crippled. I'm joking, you could do plenty with it. I used to actually like just opening up MS Paint back in those days. That was almost a game. Let's mess around on MS Paint and open up that really cool painting of a chessboard that was on there. I used to really like that chessboard. It's crazy the things that used to be entertaining. Oh gosh, what's going on? He's forming a lot of whippy spirals, and everything is now getting a little bit... Oh, that was quite an... Oh, that's really a visual extravaganza. Changing forms. The boss fights on this game are just superb. This is a Death Star. I can't describe this in any other way than this is a Death Star. Can I kill the Death Star is the question that you ought to be asking. And the answer is I don't know. I probably can't, but I'll try. Sort of. Right, lock onto all of these twiddly things. I really can't process all of the fun that's happening all at once. Now, if you've not played this game, you need to find it. You can find it for pretty cheap. It's like 15 quid. And it's just beautiful. Right, come on, you tentacular beast. You're going... Oh god, he speared me. No, I took a level down. I'm still alive. And now the music's getting sexy. Damn right it is. Come on. How much more of this evil Death Star can there be? He's on 25% health. Come on. Now, I'm not taking another one of those missile shots again. I'm not falling for that, mister. Oh, he says nearly falling for it. Oh, he's not happy. He's not happy at all. Bits of him are falling off. Those are important. Kill them. He's firing shurikens. We're nearly inside the 286. We can find all of MS Paint's secrets. We can learn how to install Windows 3.1. We can play Duke Nukem, the original one, the 2D one that was crap. We can do all these things when we unlock the 286. There's quite a processor inside there. You'd be pretty surprised. Come on. Oh, he's protecting himself again with this big swirly thing. I'm not perturbed by your swirly thing, sir. I've never been perturbed by that. Right, this has got to be the last... Oh, shit. Discs. Flying discs. Lots of them. We got them all. You're going down. Oh, he gets really tough at the end, doesn't he? Come on. He cannot survive this. One little tinsy bit of health. How is he not dying yet? I'd like you to... Yay, we got it! We've hacked the 286 and now crazy stuff is going to happen. All kinds of crazy shit, and my pad is going mental. Area 1 log out. Yes, indeed. Take care, guys, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.